C++ program to implement stack using array. The objective of this program is to implement stack using array. The operating system used is Windows 7 32-bit. The software used to write the program is C++ compiler Turbo C++. Some common instructions while using compiler IDE are: always press the Enter key to go to a new line. To compile the program, press Alt and F9, and to run the program, press Ctrl and F9. While we open the C++ compiler, we get a blank file by default to type in the program. To get the new page, select the File option in the menu and select New. To save the file with the name, press F2 and type in the required file name. First, let us understand about array and stack. An array is used to store a collection of data. However, it is often more useful to think of an array as a collection of variables of the same type. All arrays consist of contiguous memory locations. The lowest address corresponds to the first element and the highest address to the last element. Stack is an abstract data type with a bounded or predefined capacity. It is a simple data structure that allows adding and removing elements in a particular order, that is LIFO, or last in, first out. Every time an element is added, it goes to the top of the stack, and any time an element has to be removed, it is taken off from the top of the stack. Stack is said to be in overflow state when it is completely full and is said to be in underflow state if it is completely empty. Let us start writing the program. First, we type the preprocessor command iostream.h. This command is an object-oriented library that provides input and output functionality using streams. Next, we type the command which declares the library for console input or output functions. Next, we type the command which declares the standard library functions. Then, a preprocessor macro, max, is defined with a value 5. It is used to define the array size. Now, we will create a class named as STK. Class is a user-defined data type that holds its own data members and member functions. These can be accessed and used by creating an instance of that class. Within this class, we declare various integer variables like max stk, top, n, and I. It also declares an array of integers called a with size max. Then we declare ch as a character variable. Here we define the access specifier as public. The data members and member functions declared as public within a class can be accessed from outside of the class by other classes. Then we define a constructor named STK. Class constructor is a special member function of a class that is executed whenever new objects of that class are created. A constructor will have exact same name as the class and it does not have any return type including void. Within the constructor, a stack pointer variable top is initialized to -1. It signifies that the stack is empty. Next, push and pop functions are defined. Push is used to push or add the elements onto the stack. Pop function is used to pop the elements off the stack. Next, display function is defined, which is used to display the elements of the stack. Implementations of each of these functions are done next. Now, let us write the implementation of push function. Before an element is pushed onto the stack, we need to ensure that the stack is not full already. Stack pointer variable top needs to be checked. If top is greater than or equal to value of max minus 1, then the stack is full and cannot take any more elements. Therefore, use cout function to display the information to the user, that is, stack overflow. If the condition is not satisfied, then the stack is not full yet. Increment the top value by 1. Now, top points to the next empty location on the stack. Next, cout function is used to instruct the user to enter the element value to be pushed. The value entered will be stored in the variable n. Then, the value n is assigned to the new array location pointed by top. This is the implementation of pop function. Within this function, if condition is used to check whether the value of top is less than 0. If it is, then the stack does not have any element in it. cout function is used to display the information that the stack is in underflow condition. In case the condition is not satisfied, it means the stack has at least one element that can be popped. The element at the top of the stack is assigned to n. Now, decrement the value of top to the next lower location, which is the new top of the stack. Let us now implement the display function. This function has to display all stack elements. cout function is used to display the message after operation the elements of stack. Then we initiate a for loop that will loop till top using I as the variable. Within the for loop, cout is used to display the element from array location pointed by variable I. Then we type the main function. The execution of any program starts with the main function. We use the clear screen function to clear the screen. Then, we create an object S of class stk. We declare the character variable ch. Then, we use while loop, where while of 1 loop is an infinite loop since the condition is always true. Next, we use cout function to select different operations like push, pop, display, and exit. Again, we use cout function to prompt the user to enter the choice. Then, cin function is used to read the value entered by the user and assign it to the variable ch. Moving further, the next statement that we use is the switch case statement. We use switch condition to switch to the valid case and skip the invalid cases. For example, if we opt for option 1, instructions under case 1 will be executed. That is, it calls the push function of the object S. Next, break is used to terminate the switch statement and control jumps to the next line following the switch statement. If we opt for option 2, control will be transferred to case 2, wherein pop operation will be performed. Similarly, we code case 3 to perform display and case 4 to perform exit, that is, program will be terminated. Along with these cases, switch case statement has default option. This option is used in case we type a number which is not in the list of provided menu. Then, control will be transferred to default and the program will print, "Sorry, your answer is incorrect. Please enter correct choice 1 to 4 on the screen." This completes the program. Now, we will press F2 key or using cursor, select File menu, then select Save to save the program. After saving, the program needs to be compiled to check whether there are any errors in the program. To compile the program, we press Alt and F9. To run the program, we select Run from the menu or press Ctrl and F9. When we run the program, a prompt will appear displaying various stack operations and an instruction to enter the choice. Say, we enter choice as 1, that is push operation. Again, the prompt will appear asking to enter the element to be pushed into the stack. Here, we have entered 7. Similarly, the element 5 also pushed into the stack. Then, we entered choice as 3 to display the elements of the stack. Here it displays the message, after operation, elements of the stack 7, 5. Then we select the choice as 2, that is pop operation. Again we select the choice as 3 to display the elements. It displays element of stack as 7.